Trinidad, it says. We're going to be visiting a place today called Bell Church. And make no illusion, this isn't a Christian church, but I think it's Chinese, and it's been here for a long time. They don't know all the history of it. It might be Buddhist or something like that, but it's a place that a lot of people come to whenever they come to Baguio. It's a tourist attraction, so I figured we might as well check it out. It's only half a mile from our hotel. The only problem is all the hills and stuff make it very difficult to navigate. So a half a mile probably still took us 20-30 minutes to get down here, just because of the hills and all the twists and turns and everything. So 20 pesos a head. So for the two of us, still less than $1. I don't know what that is, 80 cents, 75 cents, something like that. Welcome to Bell Church. In 1954, an immigrant from China named Nung Pi, Kok Fan, father of Elias Nung, founded a church in Baguio and used the dining hall of the restaurant to hold worship services. As the number of devotees grew, the space of the dining hall became limited. They decided to transfer the house of worship to his house at KM6, La Trinidad Vinaigrette. The present-day Bell Church would soon be built on this site. It went by its original name, the Chinese Buddhist Temple, and its members were composed mainly of Chinese farmers. The name later evolved to to Bellism, then finally to Bell Church, which in the 1960s was located at KM3 La Trinidad Beniguet. The name Bell Church was derived from the practical function of a bell, and that is an instrument used to summon the multitude for an important message or device to warn people of the onset of emergencies, calamities, and disasters. So now we have the history. That was me. Interestingly enough, after climbing all that terrain to get here, looks like we're going to be doing some climbing to get up there to see the rest of this. It says no taking pictures and videos inside the church. Take off your cap or bonnet when entering the church. So I'm going to turn the video off here temporarily so I can go look at all the different idols and false forms of worship that they have in here.
The first step daw po. The first step. Mas mananginan ko sa. Dito ka kaya sa ibaba na pa.
I guess the nice thing is if you got to climb all these stairs, you at least do have these little rest areas. It surely is a beautiful view from up here. More statues. Beautiful red flowers everywhere. So I'm going to stop this camera now for a little while till I scale all these stairs. Alright, we made it to the top of one of the areas. I'm not sure over there. We'll climb that. I'm not sure if we can go up in that tower or not. That would be pretty cool. So we might be able to get a little bit higher, but you can kind of see a little bit. This whole city is just hill after hill like that, with houses built one on top of another. It's really cool scenery. Now the tower I wanted to go into is locked, of course. I think it'd be nice to go up there. It looks like this is as high as it goes. It's still a beautiful view, I mean, after you climb up here. I think these things are interesting too. You might think they just made that dustpan, but they actually sell those. They recycle those oil. They recycle those oil gallons or whatever it is, and they turn them into dustpans. They sell them like that. Okay, chainsaw is drowning me out, so I think this will be our last video here. I don't think there's anything much more worth recording. As we were walking out, we could smell this overwhelming smell of fresh baked bread. It smelled so good. So we saw these two young men down here playing. There's no signs or anything. We said, "Where's the smell of bread coming from?" And he pointed up here on the second floor of this bakery. So we walk up these stairs. There's no sign or anything. You come in here and it's amazing. They have all the different pandesal that you can think of. Ubi pandesal, cheese pandesal. They have pandi coco. What's even better is my wife asked for the fresh one, so they went in the back and got the fresh stuff out of the oven. So can't wait to dig into it. So we already got into this pandesal. We haven't tried everything yet, but I just tried one of this ubi pandesal, and I'm telling you, this is easily, hands down, one of the best things that I've tasted in the Philippines. The other pandesal I've eaten, the pandi coco is really good. I've had that before, but this ubi pandesal, it has some kind of a gooey stuff inside, and this is fresh right out of the oven, so it's warm. unbelievable tasting. I mean, unbelievable. This is probably alone. I don't know if they sell this anywhere else in the Philippines, but this ubi pandesal is worth the trip to Baguio if you don't see anything else here. Come to where the Bell Church is and just follow your nose, because there's no sign. There's a bakery on the second floor right up there, and it is phenomenal.